All right, hello everybody. This is Axter99 back with another quick overcap on Bolu, a game that I played the entirety of with the developer watching me live on a Twitch live stream, which I then cut down and edited into 7 YouTube videos, which I've now put back up on my channel since the developer pulled or retracted his copyright strike that he filed against me. And I mean, it was really his only obvious choice because the video was going to go back up anyway. I countered his copyright strike, gave him all my information, and basically said, hey, sue me. If you think this is a copyright infringement by making a review of your game, then by all means sue me, because that's really what you're saying when you do a copyright strike, is that I intend to sue you. And I mean, this was the developer's initial email to me when he didn't like the first video I made, which really wasn't that bad of a video. I saw effort in his game. I gave the video, the game review, a effort is obvious because I saw effort. I didn't make it a miss video initially. I saw a lot of bugs, but I told him, hey, they're correctable bugs. I saw effort in his game, and I was like, fix your bugs, man. Because they were game-breaking bugs and wouldn't allow you to go from the first phase to the phase 2, the survival part of the game, which is what I wanted to play. So once he filed the copyright strike, he saw that I countered it. You know, I was going to get the video back up on YouTube anyway. And then he really saw that his copyright strike blew up on him when another YouTuber out of Turkey saw my review of the game and saw what happened. And then he blasted his game in about a short 5 or 6 minute video. And this is a YouTuber with over 130,000 subscribers. And he did a like 5 or 6 minute video in Turkish blasting this developer for his actions. And I'll have that link down below if you guys want to check that out. But so big thanks to him. But this developer saw that what he did, as most often happens when indie developers decide they want to hide fair critique of their games and they file the copyright strikes or get really defensive or whatever, the stuff always ends up blowing up on these indie developers, and it just seems like they never seem to learn. So anyway, guys, when we go back, let's just go ahead and continue wherever I was last in Bolu. Let's take a look at it for a couple of minutes. Guys, I initially turned my missed video around after I played his full game because the developer was fixing bugs, was looking to improve his game. He sought me out on my Discord channel. I helped him, rewrite a lot of the dialogue in his game so it wasn't just Google translated Turkish, and so it didn't sound so damn awful. And I showed him a lot of bugs, pointed out a lot of stuff for him to fix in that 4-hour live stream, which he fixed a lot of the stuff. And because he did fix a lot of the big game-breaking bugs, I promised him that I would turn his review around. But at that point, the developer had promised me that he would not file a copyright strike, as he threatened to do so in his initial email, and said he would never do that again. And then after I put all the 7 YouTube videos up from that 5-hour live stream, I cut it down to 7 YouTube videos, which I have back up now. If you want to go watch the entire game, feel free. But after I did all that for him, he files a copyright strike on me again and refused to retract it at that point. I had to go basically counter his copyright strike, make a big community report or post on what happened, make a negative Steam review, turn his review back to a negative on Steam, and then that, like I said, that Turkish YouTuber with 130,000 subs blasted him as well, and his copyright strike blew the hell up on this guy. And I hope he's learned his lesson, but in the end, guys, this game, if I go back and look at it and think about it objectively, this game is pretty buggy. It is a mess of a game. And while the developer shows a lot of talent, I mean, evidently he made this map, which, would take a little bit of work for sure. So he did show some work here in the game. And it looks like I'm glitched out in a car again. Yeah, I mean, this is how the game loaded me in, guys. Get in the car. Let's get out. There we go. So the game has bears that you have to kill on the survival part because you have to get crystals from them and build a workbench. And the only thing you can build on the workbench is, something to crush up the crystals, which the bears drop crystals, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But that's fine. If it was fun, it would be great. But you crush up these crystals, and then you can make the special ammo or flare ammo, so you can shoot a flare into the air, and a helicopter will come down and save you. And you have to kill like a magical bear on an island that you have to swim to. But all in all, guys, this game is a pretty tedious, boring mess that does show talent by the developer. But and then we have bears like grazing on grass, which again makes no sense as well. Yeah, these bears grazing on grass. Okay, and now he's chasing me, and I guess he's going to be scared of my lighter. I don't know. But the bear AI is not good. You know, once you get a gun, you can shoot them in the head, and they die really quickly, and then you carve them up. The AI is pretty damn bad, if I must say so myself. I guess we'll run back to our car because he's probably going to chase me forever. Or no, he didn't. He left, or he got stuck in a wall or something. Yeah, he left. He's back to grazing on grass. So the game consists of basically doing a bunch of mundane tasks that it tells you up in the upper left. Talk to Chris. Go to this mark. Put this on a truck, and then take the truck to this location, and take the items off. And okay, so we saw a bear glitching. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, this kind of stuff. I mean, the game shows talent by the developer, but it's pretty damn crazy. We're running backwards away from the bear. But yeah, like a whole bunch of mundane tasks that really are tedious and not fun at all. There's really no challenge to the game. There's no zombies. There's nothing else that will attack you except for these damn bears. And you see how challenging they are. I got a lighter, and this is what this game is, guys. A bunch of mundane tasks. Even the survival part of the game is again just a bunch of mundane tasks. Go find bears, kill them, crush them up, crush up the crystals, make your flare ammo, try to get off the island. And something that might be cool for like 20 or 30 minutes ends up taking like 4 hours to play. At one point you have to search like this huge building for, I don't remember what, but for different items. So I think you could make your workbench or whatever, so you can crush up the crystals. In the end, guys, it's a big yawn fest of a game. And I'm not trying to, put down this developer, because I do think he has talent, and I do think this developer is capable of making a good game. But if we have a developer that's going to file copyright strikes on YouTube content creators every time they find a bug in the game they play in while they're recording the video, then we don't really have a developer that I want to give my money to or my support to any further. So it'll be interesting to see what this developer does, if he's actually really learned his lesson on filing copyright strikes, or if he only revoked the copyright strike that he did against me because it blew up on him, and he wanted to kind of make amends, if you will. So we'll see. Time will tell. But at this point, guys, I definitely can't recommend this game, even at a $10 price tag after he's cut the price in half what it was initially. This is a game that really is just kind of a yawn fest to play. I hope the developer makes a game that has higher replay value. Maybe a horror game would be something he might look at doing, but something with more challenge than this, because nobody wants to sit and do all these different tasks. Go talk to this guy, take this item here, take this item here, go kill this bear, crush up the skull, build a workbench, go to this island and fight another bear. That's pretty much what it is. It's just a really boring and tedious game. We need a game with more replay value, more fun, and definitely more challenge. So I hope the developer can do that in his next game. I would highly recommend that he stops working on this game and just work on a game that's more fun to play, with more action, more challenge, and a hell of a lot more fun. This game is going to stay a negative review mainly because of this developer's actions and him being happy to, are so quick to file copyright strikes for anybody making a video that shows bugs in his own game. And he didn't just do that with me, he did it with other YouTubers as well. So that is that, guys. I got to get back to work. This has been Zach, 9. Be sure you comment down below. We'll see you in the next video, everybody. Take care.